Hey guys, we're coming at you with a little bonus episode this week. For those of you who know me personally, you'll know that we've been a homeschool family from the beginning. I have a daughter who will be in high school next year. Oh, I can't even believe it. But travel, field trips have been a big part of the education process for us. So it's been adding these hands-on experiences have made all the difference in their education, and we love it. So my passion for travel came well before children, but my passion for sharing travel with others really came from watching my children see the world and explore it. Now, I also have had the absolute privilege of two nephews that are younger than my two children when they're 9 and 5. And it's wonderful to just get to see it all happen again for the first time through their eyes. So kids on vacation is like a huge part of why I do this. I want to help as many children be able to get out there and explore the world that they live in, to meet these amazing, interesting people that are out in the world, and just be inspired to live a better life by seeing all the opportunity that's in front of them. We can always focus on what's going wrong. We can always focus on what seems to be heavy at the moment, but we can also be the person that focuses on that sunrise, or that person that focuses on that beautiful sunset. I just want to help my kids be those kinds of people that look at the sunset and they don't see the darkness, that they just see the beauty in that moment. So last summer, I had a course that I offered called Think Like a Travel Agent. It's all of the precursor work that I want everybody to know, that we see behind the scenes, that we would do to help prepare you for vacation. My nephew overheard a lot of these conversations that I was having with my sister during the time about planning a vacation, and he himself was inspired to go and plan a vacation for his family. And he did just that using an iPad and a Google search engine. He was able to pick a rental. He was able to pick activities and pick even a location. He started with nothing. Guys, he was only 9 when he was just passively listening to this course that my sister was helping me with. So I hope that inspires you to know that just anybody can really do this. Now, obviously, it was my sister who whipped out the credit card and made the reservations and, packed all the things and made sure everything was taken care of. But as far as the bones of the operation, so to speak, he was able to get it all pulled off. And it was a wonderful experience for him. It was a really wonderful experience for me to see him really diving into travel. But the big part of it that I really loved seeing was when he came home and he was telling me all about the things that they did. And it just really brought me to tears when he was talking about the people that he had met and the things he didn't know existed and the things he experienced for the first time out in the world. And so often when we are going through everyday life, the things that stick out to us are the things that aren't the awesome parts of life. It's the stuff that we want to work with and chew on a little bit and feel how we figure out how we feel about things. And it was just great to see these children be able to talk about the stuff that got them excited. And we need to do that on repeat all the time, because there's one thing that we have to understand when it comes to these kids, and that is this: time is passing with or without us. We only have 1 year to take a 6-year-old on vacation, because after 1 year, they're 7. And then we only have 1 year to take that 7-year-old on vacation. So if we can take the opportunity to experience more with them and give them all of those amazing memories as a family, it's just going to add to our own personal family culture. And if you're a homeschool family like us, and they're a homeschool family as well, so all 4 of our children are homeschooled. If you're homeschooling, then you have that ability to not only use travel as for vacations and for just family time, getaways, like a mental break from everyday life, but you also get to use travel for field trips, and you get to use them for discovery and education. And that is by far my favorite activity to do as a family is to go explore the world together. So I am going to introduce you to one of the most adorable young men that I have ever met. He's sweet, he's kind, he's bold, he's wonderful, and he is a wonderful young man. And his name is Ro, and I'll let him tell you the rest of the story.
Ready? Ro, thank you so much for joining me today on the podcast. I have been so excited to interview you. You are actually on the top of my list of people I needed to contact when I started this podcast. So, do you know why I'm asking you on the podcast today?
Yes.
Yes. I love it. So, last summer, you planned an entire vacation for your whole family, didn't you?
It was actually August I did it.
August? Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. And so I want to talk to you today about everything that kind of went into that and what you learned through that experience and how you felt about it, how it made you feel to know that you did that for your family. So what was your inspiration? What made you want to take your whole family on vacation?
I actually don't remember. It's been a long time, but I think I just sort of felt like I wanted to do like a little vacation planning thing.
Okay, very interesting. So now where was it that y'all ended up going?
Blue Ridge in Georgia.
So can you talk a little bit about the process that you went through to plan that vacation?
Yeah, I just sort of wanted to, go on a vacation with, the whole family and stuff. So I just, I was like, what if I just, look up fun places to go, for family and stuff. And Blue Ridge popped up, and I looked up like funnest things to do in Blue Ridge, and it came up with a bunch of stuff. And, we picked some stuff out and, planned when it was, when we would go, like the best time. And that's basically, planning.
So did you go during the week or the weekend?
We actually left on Friday. We got there, like Friday evening or something.
Uh-huh.
And we left Sunday evening. And I forgot what I was going to say.
It's okay. It's okay. So you went over a weekend when Daddy could go with you.
Yeah, pretty much. That took a while to plan because there was many things. At first, we thought we were going to go at September, I think, but then we found a time to go, in August.
That's great. That's great. Now, your mom sent me a bunch of pictures of things and activities that y'all did. So how did you decide what activities you were going to do and which ones you were going to skip when you were planning?
Well, we just, went on we just went on Google, looked up funnest things to do at like Blue Ridge. It was like 21 things or something. We picked out, I think, like around 7 or 8 or something.
Awesome. Awesome. So tell me, what was your favorite thing to do while you were there?
That I don't really remember, but there was a lot of things I enjoyed. We went on a train ride. That was fun. We actually went to a restaurant that was named Ro. We enjoyed going to our rental house, and it was very fun. It was 3 stories, pretty big, so that was fun. We played a bunch of stuff in there, and we had a challenge where we would pick out one candy that we've never tried before. And I picked out sour candy, and I love sour stuff. And we did a challenge after once we got to the rental house, and we basically got a bunch of the sour candy, put it in our mouths, and see if we couldn't make a face or something.
That's
the candy
wonderful.
I picked out was the candy was very poppy. It was popping all over in our mouths.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. I can tell that the smiles and the happy face that you have, that you guys really did have a good time on that vacation. So how does it feel to be the person that did all the planning for all those happy memories for your whole family?
It sort of felt like you sort of felt happy that you helped have so much fun with everybody, and I can't explain it.
But it was a good feeling, right?
Yes, it was good. It was good.
It's good. Does mom keep hitting you up and saying, "Hey, Ro, when you gonna plan another vacation?"
Yeah, sometimes.
That's great. So, where do you think you'd want to plan for next?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. We had another vacation for Thanksgiving, but I haven't really thought about it in a while.
Understand. But well, thank you for sharing your story today. I really love hearing your point of view, and as you are such a strong young man, I just love to spend time with you and have conversations with you. So I have really enjoyed today. And if you had one piece of advice for kids or parents that are planning travel or thinking about going somewhere, do you have any piece of advice for them when they're planning?
Well, I'd say just, think of stuff to, just projects or activities to do while you're there. That's fun for everybody and stuff. That's what we did. I can't really think of anything.
Well, you've done a great job. Sharing. Thank you, Rose, so much for joining us today. And I hope to have you on the podcast again soon.
Me too.
All right. Love you, nephew. Goodbye.
Oh gosh, isn't he adorable? I mean, can you even believe how sweet and cute that little guy is? I shouldn't say little guy. He's a big guy now. He's tall. I hope this little mini episode, this little interlude into homeschooling and planning vacations for these kids, I hope it's just inspired you to keep the process simple, and that what kids really gain out of it doesn't have to come from elaborate vacations. It really just can be a little simple getaway that you plan in Google Maps. Thank you so much for coming today, and see you next Tuesday.